Oh, Joe, you like haunted house movies?
Uh, yeah, I do, Tom. I really, really do. I
You
wish
like
I
this
watched a
one?
good one every once in a while, but it's been a while since I've seen a good one.
13 Ghosts was pretty good with that lion.
hmm
It was pretty good.
So this is what House 3
A horror show.
horror show. Uh, no connection to House 1 or House 2, aside from Sean Cunningham being in the producer chair and Manfredini again turning in a lackluster score. But I guess he's good buds with Sean Cunningham because Sean Cunningham always uses the guy. The guy, man, I like him less and less with each movie. But yeah, this movie's about old Lance Henriksen, old fucking Rand McNally face himself, and he's a cop. You see, Tom, and there's a serial killers that's been around a while, and this guy's killed so many people with a cleaver. That's his MO. He uses a cleaver.
That's his Mo.
Yeah. And he killed some cops too, Tom. But they got him cornered now. They got him cornered.
Some kind of
Oh,
fast food restaurant factory or some shit.
food warehouse.
It's a place where they make the McDonald's
Yeah,
buildings.
they got industrial equipment and fry-a-later. You know? So uh, yeah, so he's got the guy cornered. The guy's, Lance's partner's already been killed here. Um,
After saying, I'm so scared.
yeah,
I
he's
don't want to go in there because he killed all the other cops. They need to
yeah, so,
see him coming, man. I'm so scared. Don't make me go.
yeah. This guy could have been like one of the cops in Uvalde. That. But yeah, so Lance, is there, and this guy's got a little girl hostage, and he's holding the cleaver to her. So put that gun down, Lance Henriksen, Rand McNally face, or I.
Played by old Brian James, star of Nightmare at Noon, who I couldn't remember his name a couple weeks ago.
Brian James, Brion. He spells it special so he can stand out from the crowd. And this guy's in a lot of stuff. He's in.
Like Street Asylum.
Is he? Yeah, he's in a lot of Walter Hill flicks. I think he's in Extreme Prejudice, like Red Heat, uh, bunch of good shit. He's in a bunch of good shit. He's in a bunch of bad shit too, but he worked a lot. He played like
Mostly due to his fucking face, I would assume.
yeah, yeah.
That rat faced fuck.
So this is the biggest role he's ever had, I think. Because usually he's just in a scene
I
in a
think he was in like Die Hard or one of those fucking 80s big action movies.
yeah, but he wouldn't have been in the whole movie. In this, he's in the whole damn movie.
Yeah, I think he's like the bad guy
Mm,
in one of them.
I'd have to watch
Maybe the
it.
buddy cop one with Danny Glover. I'm pretty sure he was in one of those fucking things where he was the main bad guy.
Maybe you're wrong, but anyway, just put your gun down, Lance. And Lance Henriksen does because he doesn't want that girl to die. He put the gun down, and old fucking Byron James. What's his character's called? Max the Cleaver Janky. Janky, some shit. He cuts her head off anyway and throws it in Lance Henriksen's face. Here, you fuck. Ah, shit. But then they caught him. But Lance Henriksen, he's not having a good time, Tom. He's having nightmares. He's choking his wife, not in a non sexual way. He's choking his wife. You see, thinking, oh, it's old Max Cleaver Jinky. But he's a family man, Tom's got a nice house. Uh, but he's been like put on a desk too, because ever since this
Let
thing
me
got.
ask you something quick before I forget, Joe.
Hmm,
You think they like being choked because it squeezes more of their cum onto your cock?
maybe. I don't ask.
They can't say anything
Right.
anyways. You got their fucking.
Um,
Nah, that was it.
so he's thinking things will be better once they execute this guy. I'll be able to, have peace in my soul, peace in the valley, and get back to work. Being a tough rebel cop. But that execution, man, that didn't go well. Like they weren't doing.
It just gave me a hard on.
But I'd admit to laughing at that, and but finally it does. It finally kills him after he stands up and I'm gonna get you.
Fucking face gets all bladder makeup up, and he
Yeah.
looks like the fat guy from Thinner.
Mm-hmm. He falls out, and then we see his spirit swirl out.
Which I wasn't expecting in this movie to see an actual ghost, like a stereotypical ghost.
So now
Ooh, one of those two.
now he's haunting the house, but not just the house, because he can go wherever the fuck he wants. This ghost can do anything. He can fuck with Lance Henriksen left and right. Unfortunately, it's boring as shit. This could have been a badass movie, but it slows down, and it gets just fucking like
turns into a haunted cop drama.
Yeah, and I'm disinterested. I'm looking around. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, where's this catalog? Let me flip through here and look up every once in a while. It just didn't hold my attention. And Byron James, he's
Brian.
He's role.
Don't spell your fucking name like that if you want people to pronounce it correctly.
And old Hendrickson, he's doing what he can too, but the movie doesn't, you don't feel that he poses a threat. And a lot of it is because, okay, well, did this happen or did it not happen? Is he fucking with him mentally or not? It's like there's a scene where he's got Hendrickson's daughter cornered. And then they just cut away from that scene. The next time we see her, like she's lying on the bed and she's pregnant. She's pregnant with old Mac.
This wasn't directed by Danny Steinman, you see, so they weren't going to show anything actually going in.
Yeah, but they didn't show anything because it turns out that was all bullshit anyway. And like the next time you see her, she's fine. So,
next time you see them all, they're fine. After they bring old fucking Brian back into the real world like a Freddy Krueger and they kill him, no, they're all back from the dead and moving out of that house.
They had to shock him again to kill him. That's the...
No, to bring him back into the real world. They had to stick a battery in his penis hole. Then they just shot the fuck out of him when he got...
Shoot him with his 19-round gun.
Yup. Yeah, I thought it was all right. I wouldn't recommend anybody watch it unless you're watching all the House movies. Yeah. But I thought it was going to be real bad. But it was okay.
It had potential. This could have been a very, very good movie, but it's not. The writing credit goes to Alan Smithy.
They've written so many things.
Alan Smithy, for those that don't know, is a name that people in the movie use when they don't want their name to be associated with a project for one reason or another. Yeah.
Mostly due to embarrassment.
Right. Oh, fuck this.
Something went sideways somewhere and they said, fuck you, take my name off it. And they said, will do, Mr. Smythe.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking prick.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. But I wouldn't recommend the first two, to be honest. So they're 3 for 3 in the shitter.